My name is Hannah Winter. I'm 20 years old, currently studying at UCT doing mechanical engineering. Got into weight training around 4 years ago. Just being at the gym and wanting to better myself, I thought weights would take it a bit further.
So my name is Jamie. I'm currently studying BCom Marketing at Varsity College. The reason why I got into training is because I've always been a very sporty person. I've played Western Province hockey, and it was really at that point when I decided to start working out and getting into training, also because I was quite skinny when I was younger.
Okay, my name's Eugene. The reason why I got into bodybuilding is because when I was younger, I was very small and I grew up in a hostel. So like obviously being one of the smallest guys there, you always get the older guys and the bigger guys that intimidate you and say, oh, you're skinny, you'll never do this. And I got into it and then I really fell in love with it. And that's what I did today.
Is a vegan diet possible in bodybuilding?
I think it is. If you have those dietary restrictions, then you still can do bodybuilding on a vegan diet, yes.
A vegan diet is very possible in bodybuilding. Personally, why I wouldn't do it is because I do lots of compound lifts, heavy lifting, and a lot of the times you need a lot of carbs when you do that. But vegan diet is very, very possible, so it's very good if you need to stay lean.
Of course it is, yeah. There's a new film out now that's all about how athletes changed from eating meat to going vegan, and apparently it's just working.
How many calories do you consume daily?
I don't know, I don't do calorie count or protein count.
At the moment I consume 2,500, but when I'm looking to put on weight, I do about 3,000 calories a day.
2,000 roughly.
What foods do you abstain from?
Generally the things which everyone likes, like pizzas and cakes and like very calorie dense kind of things, but don't have any intolerances or anything like that.
I don't really abstain from any food, so when it comes to dieting, a lot of people ask me how do I stay consistent in everything. That's because I don't really have a problem with eating anything, so I pretty much try and fit everything in.
I don't like to eat salads and stuff like that. It's not me, but other than that I'll eat anything.
If you compete, how does your diet change when prepping for competition?
When I compete, I would have carb cycling, so what I'd do is I would cycle 3 days on and then have one big carb day off.
Generally just take down calories as the weeks go. Yeah.
If I were to compete, I would have high protein and then obviously low carbs, no sugar, or replace the sugar with honey, do more cardio as well, and yeah.
Do you take steroids?
No, I do not.
Do you take steroids?
No, I don't.
Do you take steroids?
No.
Is steroids a real thing or is it just a stereotype?
No, it is a real thing. I mean, I don't think, well, you'll definitely not be able to go pro if you don't take steroids. But that's also like a big decision that you'll have to make. And I'm not ready for that yet because, I mean, I'm only 20 years old. I mean, I've thought about it obviously, but I'm not fully developed. If I reach 24, then maybe, we'll see.
Steroids is definitely a real thing, especially for people that's looking to get into the industry. I mean, a lot of the time people feel that because they look at social media they can achieve their body naturally, but a lot of the time it's got a lot to do with editing, and most of the time generally if you want to get into that industry you probably have to go on steroids.
I think they do work. There's science behind them. But yeah, there is a stereotype between boys who don't really know how to train and they just want to get big quick and they just take the fix kind of thing. But if you are competing, they do help you.
Regarding steroids, how does it benefit compared to if you're natural?
I think it helps with the smaller tweaks which judges are looking for. Helps you stay big and get leaner and look harder and just overall better physique.
Okay, well, steroids give you a hell of a lot more endurance. It makes you last way longer in the gym. Your recovery time is boosted like crazy. Yeah, and obviously more testosterone, the more you grow, etc.
Well, steroids benefit you in the way that you can train consistently all the time. You can train for hours on end. I mean, I train and after about an hour and a half, I'm quite tired. With steroids, you can usually train to about 3 hours without being tired, so it helps with your recovery a lot. And also allows you to eat a lot more food at the same time.
What other supplements do you take, and are they legal or illegal?
All the supplements I take are natural. I buy them off the shelf, so anything on the shelf is natural. At the moment, I'm taking BCAAs aminos. I have a whey protein shake, and I've also been trying this new thing called Renier.
I generally just stick to normal whey isolate protein, amino energies, some general vitamins, yeah, but nothing too crazy.
So I stick to protein, your BCAAs. I've experimented a bit with testo boosters, which you buy off the shelf like Evox or USN, which is also good because it speeds up the recovery, and pre-workout just before.
Are you for women competing in the bodybuilding scene?
Yes, I do think that they should have their place in bodybuilding.
Do you find females in bodybuilding attractive?
I think there's two sides to it. There's the more physique, bikini girls who are generally what your average human being would idolize, whereas there is the more manly side of women bodybuilding, which in itself is insane to get on those levels, but personally I don't think I would get to that side.
I mean, I'm definitely for women competing in the bodybuilding scene because sometimes a lot of them are looking to gain confidence, and I feel like sometimes in that way, that's how they gain their confidence.
Do you find females in bodybuilding attractive?
Personally, I don't. I mean, I'm very much in the bodybuilding scene. I mean that probably plays a part why I don't like it that much. But if it's someone's taste, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. It's just personally not my preference.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Do you find females in bodybuilding attractive?
No, it's just not for me. Yeah. I respect them, of course. I'm not attracted to that.
Okay, right.